So let's just say that a fear of yours is you actually fearing what's coming on next month. Let's say for whatever reason, like the past few years, COVID hit and there was a lot of families that was actually struggling. Okay, let's say something like that. Okay, you really don't know how you're going to make ends meet. You're trying to figure it out and you're starting to panic. One thing that you have to do, you cannot panic. If you panic, that's it. It's like you already telling in your mind, that's it, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do anything about this. This problem is bigger than me. And that's the one thing you want to avoid. No matter what the situation is, there's always a way out. There is always a way out. And that way out is your opportunity to shine. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. So here's one thing that you can do, okay? Like, for the past, during the COVID, during the pandemic, it was really hard because there was a lot of families that could not make it. Here's one thing that you can do. Cans. It's actually a good way to actually stockpile as an emergency system. Don't wait until something happens. If that is the fear of yours, it already passed. But if that is a fear of yours, of you not being able to actually bring in what you're supposed to bring in for the next month coming in or whatever the time that is, every time you go to the supermarket, have a storage list. It doesn't have to be much. It can be as little as just $10. You stockpile stuff little by little, little by little, little by little. And then you make sure that this place is just a storage for when you don't have. That's like your emergency food system. You see how you just flip that and you just win? Okay? Stuff that have a long shelf life. Beans, cans of milk. Those actually last a while. I think they last about like 2-3 years. I'm not quite sure. Oil, rice, corn, but not the corn that you get at the supermarket, but the one that you can actually boil and cook, like in the Caribbean we call it mai. You can do that. That one you can also store for a while. Oatmeal, 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 oatmeal. Sorry, it's just something that, oatmeal, you should always have oatmeal in your house, and you should always get an extra bag just because. See how we just flip that? That's what we do. So if you do have more scenarios and you have no idea how to turn them around, ydrculture, that is what we do. That's what we do. We only seek to help. Email ydrculture2021@gmail.com. Subject line: fears most turned. I was trying to make this right, but let's see it. Feared most turned hope. I like it. Fears most turned hope. That's your subject line. Okay, email again, ydrculture2021@gmail.com. Fears most turned hope. The email, you can simply type in thank you. All right, send it in. And actually, no, not thank you. What you actually fear, what it is exactly, what is the situation that's actually bothering, that's in your mind. Because guess what, anxiety, it's not good for you. Not only can it bring in diseases into your life, and it makes you not being an excitable person. How can you live properly if you're always constantly in fear? You have the email, you have the subject line. Simply type in what it is, what situation it is that you cannot find a way out of. We'll find out together, because no matter what, there is always something to do. Till next time, guys.